Well, hello once again, boys and girls. This is Johnny P, NA server on Live Oaks. We're in a standard battle. It's a 3-5-7, 3 tier 10s, 5 tier 9s, 7 tier 8s. I'm in my tier 9 M53, M55. This is the M55 variant with the 8-inch howitzer. We're going to have kind of a different game here. I'm going to end up dead at the end, but our team still wins because at the end, three of us worked together and got it done. Uh, this is one of my favorite Artys. Also, I don't know how much are we going to get to see, but I'm also using Tane Russell's fantastic Abney Park skin on my M53-55. I don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see during the game, but he did a fantastic job on it, and it looks great. So let's get going. And we're in the countdown. And a couple of things to be aware of here. You have to have a little bit of map awareness on this map. That little mini map down in the corner is there for a reason. To tell you what's going on. Too many players don't pay attention to it. Now, going over here to one of my favorite spots. If there's not a chance on being spotted right away, I'll go up on this little rise. If I think I'm going to be overrun, I'll actually back down so I'm behind him. But right at the moment, I'm up on the rise because there's quite a few tanks actually, a lot of tanks, going down the river road. Or the river side of the map, not the river road, those are tracks. Okay, so let's see who shows up first. I'm already loaded. I have a 34.5 second load time. And, okay, a couple of fast tanks, expected them. That E50M Tier 10 German medium tank, very dangerous, good armor.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Gun is an absolute dart thrower, but I pop him, track him, other people start hitting him. And now let's see, now we got a Progetto 46 over here and an AMX M449, which is a pretty squishy tank. The turret's tough. The rest of the tank is pretty squishy. And he's a bit far forward actually, considering what tier he is. Okay, here comes the Progetto. I think about taking a shot. Whoops, railroad bridge. There's the T-49 light. Now, RNG bites me right there, swishes off to the side, misses him. There's an FV-4202 there. That's another premium tank, and the other artillery just pops him hard. He's stunned and took quite a bit of damage. Okay, they all disappear. Here comes the T-49 again. And there's that AMX again. And this was not a particularly good move. He has a decent gun. He should have stayed back and sniped. He disappears. I fire. And I'm pretty sure I'm hitting him. And he's going to reappear in the moment. You're going to see that I did. Yep, he's tracked and he's missing hit points. Now this Grill 15 makes an incredibly stupid move. Massive gun. Very dangerous gun. And paper armor. It's a glass cannon. Okay, we've lost 2 tanks already. This is not looking too good all of a sudden. Progetto's down in the water. The AMX is being silly. He hasn't retreated yet. And he's going to be, I believe, be the first victim here. Get ready to shoot him. Nope, he's gone. Progetto goes over here to the edge of the water. And we're down 1-4 all of a sudden. And I'm like really starting to get worried. Because there's a, look at all the enemy in the town up in the upper left-hand corner. Okay, I did some tracking splash damage, and now the Progetto's in the water. What he's doing there, I have no idea. And the other artillery hits him, damages him quite badly. And we're starting to pull a few back, and all of a sudden it's only 4 or 5. Okay, this I can live with. Now, once again, look up at the top. I'm noticing all of a sudden there's nobody up there to protect our back. And, yep, it's time to play through. I'm moving down further. The other artillery should have done the same. And in a few moments here, I'm going to get passed by a tank destroyer. And let's see now, he should be coming up any moment now because he's considerably past me. Skorp G, that's another glass cannon. Watch out for him later. He's going to turn out to be a hero in this game. For two reasons. You'll see what they are. Now I'm down in this dip here, which means I can't be spotted from further down the tracks. There's a couple of huge tank destroyers over here. Well, one huge, both dangerous. Skorpion G and a Jagdpanzer E100, they both disappear. I'm not going to chance a shot. There's that E50 again. He's retreated clear back here. Now, this AMX 13150 makes a bad mistake here, taking on two tanks once. He gets himself killed. Now I'm going to shoot.
Too close.
Do some damage, but more importantly, I track him. That's a very dangerous tank, and he's gone. Now, there was somebody in our cap. Who's back in our cap? Hard to say. A 50 TP is going back, and the T30 is going to go back too to see who's back there. So my behind is temporarily protected, but it's going to be very temporary. And let's see here. For the moment, everything's quiet. I'm loaded. I'm looking at the enemy cap to see if... Nope, nobody's going to appear. Aha! Sheridan. And he can be very dangerous. Light tank, good view range. And... take a shot.
Too close.
Do some splash damage. And he gets rid of the stun almost immediately and starts backing off. Now that Object 705, I still, even after watching this several times, have no idea what this guy was doing. He has one of the best tanks in the game, and he's lurking back here like he's a low hit point, lightly armored tank. He's got a massive gun, good armor, and he's sitting way back here. Now, I know my chances of hitting him directly are not good, so you notice I'm swinging slightly off to the side. And fire.
Too close.
I don't hit him, but I do stun damage and I do splash damage to him. So, he's just sitting there still. And the tank that's coming at him, while dangerous, that TP50, he far outclasses that TP50. He should have charged him. Now he's starting to actually back off. What his plan is here, no idea. And there he is again. I thought he was going to leave, so I moved off for a bit. Still loading, there we go. Now, fire again. And that was a wasted shot. All I got was some stun, and it'll be gone here in a few moments, so it didn't really do anything. Now, their Skorpion G got silly and stuck his nose up and paid one. Once again, another tank that I have no idea what this Jagdpanzer E100 was doing. He's got one of the best tank destroyers in the game, bar none, and he pretty much wastes it by just sitting here. He's in full view of everybody, including me. He can't see me. I can see him. He's already taken big damage.
Enemy armor is damaged.
276 in a 15-second stun. What he was doing, no idea. Now, the T-30 and the 50 TP have gotten back to our base. They're on the object. They're actually going to take care of him, which is a big relief to me. But there's a Somua SM back there someplace too. The French premium tier 8. And the T-30 takes care of the
enemy armor is damaged.
I hit the Jagdpanzer E100 again. And he reappears. He didn't get very far. He still got his tracks ripped off, but I've still got a good 20 seconds left on my reload. Now, there's that Sheridan again. And I don't think he knows the T-30 is back there. He's trying to run from him. And that's not going to do him any good. Suddenly, I think he realizes his mistake, tries to go back. And I'm about ready to... There we go.
Enemy destroyed.
That's the end of the game for that Jagdpanzer E100. He's gone. Now, either the Somua SM or the Sheridan has gone into the cap. I don't know which one. I suspect the Sheridan ran across it, actually. All of a sudden, he shows up and gets killed. Now, the Somua SM is going to get that T-30 here in a moment, unfortunately. And here's the T-28. Very dangerous tank destroyer.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Somua, not Somua, Somua. And I hit him once. Did some decent damage. And he's just sitting there, I suspect he's waiting for his trash to repair. Probably burned up his repair kit already. He comes creeping forward. Takes a hit, but bounces it. Took a shot. Landed in front of him. Stunned him, but otherwise didn't do much. That Batchat 25T AP right there, that's a very dangerous tank too, an autoloader. You can pump out a lot of damage in just a few seconds. Now, let's pause this for just a moment and take a look at the map. There's a very good, very dangerous tank behind us. That's Somua SM, and that Batchat 25-ton T is in front of us. I know the Somua SM is coming. But if I run, number one, my back will be to him. And number two, he hasn't seen me yet, and I might load in time and be able to do something about it when he gets there. Now, the mistake I make right here is I don't start aiming towards where I think he's going to be, because he's going to come down the tracks on my side. That's where 90% of the people would come. So I've got my gun pointed the wrong way, plus I'm not fully loaded yet. So let's keep moving. And, yep, there he is. Hits me once.
Vehicle destroyed.
Hits me twice, kills me. Now, let's see what happens from here on. Now, the Scorpion is down there on one side of the river. The Centurion 7 is on our side of the river. Centurion is a very, very good tank. I'm working towards it myself. The Skorp G here is about to make a real hero move. Takes a hit, but kills the BC-25T. Now, Somua comes up. Him and the Centurion exchanges shots. Now watch what this Scorpion does. Right here. He pops up, lets the Somua hit him. He gets killed, but that lets the Centurion come up the hill and hit the Somua SM in his belly plate and kills him. We win the game. Talk about a hero's move on the Scorpion's part. He knew, I talked to him after the game, he knew he was exposing himself to where the red player could see him. He was deliberately trying to draw his fire to give the Centurion a chance to kill him. So, we win the game, and actually, one player left, and the after-game stats are not going to be amazing, but let's see what we got here. Let's go to the personal score screen first. Only a second class, a bruiser, but a Confederate caused damage or critical hits to more enemy vehicles, at least 6, than any other player. So I thought that was pretty darn good. A win rate of 3,395. I actually do make a little money here, not too much, because between repairing my vehicle and replacing ammo, I'm going to be pretty much broke at the end of this. Let's see now. I had a total of 5 penetrations, I had assistance. I did assistance in damaging 2 vehicles, but I have 11 stuns. Only killed 1 vehicle, that poor Jag Panzer who just sat out there in the open. I was 3rd in total damage caused, 3272. I was 5th in 5th in kills, only had 1, and I was 4th in experience points. So 13 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 7 splash damage. So that's 12. 12 of my 13 shots did something. I consider that pretty darn good. 3272 for the damage I did directly myself. Plus, I damaged 2 enemy vehicles stunned by me, another 630, and damage caused with player's assistance. In other words, I hit somebody's vehicle that they had already stunned, was another 563. This was before I had my premium account, so it's only 30,293 credits. Another 1515 for a mission I completed, 31,808, but 13,725 to put my tank back together in the garage. And then 24,310 to replace my ammunition. I lost 6,227 credits. Like I said, came out pretty poorly on that. 889 XP, but it was a ×3 for the first of the morning. So I got 2711 and 163 in free XP. So, folks, I appreciate you watching. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once again, this is Johnny P from the NA server, and y'all have a great day and keep on tanking.